Electric bikes and bicycles can be a fun way to get around town, but also they can be dangerous. So now the town of Mount Pleasant is taking a closer look at bicycle and e-bike regulations. News 2's Sophia Radabaugh spoke to the mayor on the issue, as well as an e-bike business owner who says he would certainly feel the impacts of any restrictions. Sophia?
Yes, Brendan. Well, the conversation around e-bikes and bicycles really ramped up here in Mount Pleasant when a woman came to council and expressed her concern after her dog was hit and killed by two e-bikes a few months ago. Several months ago in front of council, Lauren Alligood expressed how devastating it was to lose her dog in an e-bike collision.
What happened to us was not an accident, but a completely avoidable tragedy.
After hearing about her experience, Mayor Will Haney says the town re-examined the bike ordinance in Mount Pleasant and found it was seriously outdated.
Mount Pleasant's bicycle ordinance has not been revisited since 1963.
Council began the process of updating the ordinance, and in July they passed the first reading of an ordinance that would put restrictions on e-bikes on the sidewalk. Bicycles and e-bikes would still be allowed on sidewalks designated as shared use paths, meaning the path must be at least 8 feet wide. The ordinance would also limit e-bike speeds to a maximum of 15 miles per hour.
We're just trying to take the hazard off, but accommodate everybody to also use the sidewalk.
But these changes are being met with some frustration, some saying the safety of people on bikes is being overlooked.
Asking cyclists to, put our lives at the risk of drivers because of a dog, it's surprising.
Owner of Rebellion Roads, Ty Weatherby, says he doesn't have a problem with speed limits, but he does believe limiting sidewalk access could be dangerous.
A cyclist is much more likely to be killed by a vehicle in the road than a pedestrian is to be hurt or injured in any way by a cyclist.
Mayor Haney says there will be some changes from the first reading to the second reading, but overall believes they're on the right track to solve the problem.
And we don't want another family, losing their pet or something like that. But we're also going to listen. We're going to take more feedback. We've been in touch with Charleston Moves. We've heard a lot from them. And I think what we're coming up is reasonable.
And Mayor Haney says the second reading and final vote on this ordinance will take place in September. Live in Mount Pleasant, Sophia Radabaugh, Count on 2.